It's time for your top 10 as we soar to a new high on the S&P. Number 10, Google, down 1% ahead of its third quarter earnings report due out after the bell. This report should provide some further insight into Google's efforts to reverse the decline in its advertising prices. Full coverage of those results for you coming up.
And SanDisk jumping about 9% as Needham raises shares of the data storage company to a strong buy with a price target of $90. This upgrade comes as SanDisk reports third quarter earnings that more than tripled and offered guidance that came in above the analyst estimates.
All right, I'm looking at Peabody Energy up more than 4% after the coal producer posted a surprise third quarter profit. You do not hear that very often. Peabody is benefiting from a recovery in domestic prices for coal used to generate electricity, plus a drop in mining costs.
All right, number 7 is United Health, falling 5% after reporting third quarter sales that came in below analyst estimates. The health insurance giant also narrowing its profit forecast for the year instead of raising it, driving shares down, the most they've been driven down in 6 months.
And American Express up 5% today. It's climbing to the biggest intraday gain since December of 2011. Credit card lender reported third quarter profit that beat the analyst estimates. Amex says profit rose 9% as cardholders spent more in the U.S. as well as abroad.
And number 5 is Amazon, trading pretty flat. The online retailer has been in talks with Taiwan's HTC for the last few months to develop handsets, which will be sold to Amazon Prime customers. Guys, that's according to people familiar with the talks. But Amazon hasn't decided yet if it will proceed with production of the handsets. No plans for a phone this year. And if it is, it won't be free. What do you guys think? An Amazon phone? Could it be a game changer?
I'm not sure what it... Well, I don't know.
It could.
Like, you know, there was the talk of a Facebook phone. We didn't get it. Talk of an Amazon. I mean, I'm not sure what any of these companies accomplish by having their own phone.
Because they want more exposure to instant video. Because the instant video that you get on Amazon, they want to have that on as many handsets as possible.
Yeah, but guess what? Just create an app and put it on, you know, any phone you want.
But which they do for some of Apple products. But you're right. If the handset market, maybe you're looking at different profit margins. But maybe it's going to be more...
I mean, you know, maybe you should create a Bloomberg phone. You know, I mean, right?
Good idea.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Love that. That like runs the terminal really well on your phone.
Well,
eat up your battery.
And
let's do this.
Bloomberg TV.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 4, Verizon gaining almost 4% after the telecom company reported earnings and revenue that beat Wall Street estimates. One big takeaway here: the number of iPhones Verizon sold during the quarter was actually up 25% from a year ago.
That is impressive. AMR, talk about impressive, rising 9% as it leads the earnings reports for U.S. carriers. The parent company of American Airlines says it earned $289 million in the third quarter, helped by flying more passengers at higher fares. That's a turnaround from a loss of $238 million a year ago.
And number 2, Chipotle up a fraction ahead of its third quarter results coming up after the bell. Analysts surveyed by Bloomberg anticipating earnings of $278 a share. That's on revenue of $820 million. Now stay tuned for Chipotle's results. I will have that for you in just a moment.
All right, let's get to our number 1 stock of the day, IBM. IBM down big time, more than 6% here, the biggest decliner in the Dow. The tech company is dropping the most since April after sales fell for the 6th straight quarter. IBM's shift to higher margin software and services has failed to make up for a slump in sales of servers and other hardware, and it's really taken its toll on the Dow here today. IBM accounting for about 80 points on the Dow. It erased 80 points from the Dow, and you can see we're closing lower there on the Dow.